Hey, it's Jabbo. Welcome to BrickTsar, your home for vintage Lego, but this is not vintage. This is brand new. I actually got two different shop-at-home orders. I placed a couple of different orders over different days, I guess. I don't remember. So we're going to be unboxing these and seeing what I bought while wearing a Brick Builders Club t-shirt. This is like a dino mech or something. I love dinosaurs. I got a dinosaur t-shirt somewhere down here. I'm hoping I still got it. I hope I didn't get rid of it. There's an old, it's not the best shirt in the world, but it's got a lot of dinosaurs on it. I hope I didn't lose that shirt. I haven't found it yet as I've been going through and doing my t-shirt videos, but it's one of my oldest t-shirts that I should still have. So anyway, I got a really nice comment on our recent video. This actually was from the video we did with Sarah. But Bricking Out Loud, first of all, mentioned about how it's nice to get away from devices and build Lego. So before I address a couple of the questions Bricking Out Loud had, it's like, I so agree with that. And I think that's one of the things that helped both of my children, who are now adults, with their development and their interaction and their intelligence and creativity, is having that time to do physical things and social things. So like building together, or building with me, or playing, as a family with things. And this, you can't replace that. And of course, yes, they both played video games. They both still play video games. They both still do things digitally, and they're very good with digital stuff, but they also have an appreciation for going outside, enjoying outdoors. I mean, Sarah's doing things with the goats and the chickens and things like that, and my son loves going out and skateboarding and being outside. That's why he doesn't do a lot with YouTube, because he's busy doing things outside and enjoying that, but he also enjoys video games. And one thing I think with Lego, I know Lego really works hard to incorporate digital things with the building experience. And I'm not ever going to say that they should never do that. But I think Lego should market that they're not technology. I think they should focus on the building experience, separate from technology. I think they should champion that Lego is not digital media. I don't think it'll ever happen, because I think somebody will always see the dollar signs in trying to do media, despite a 25-year history of most of their digital things failing. Or the ones that people actually like, they just don't make money, so they discontinue it. So they'll continue to do that. But I think they should, I really do. I think Lego Group, I think they should champion that they are not technology. They are a physical, hands-on experience that enriches the mind. The area I see that technology should always be there with Lego is with Mindstorms, something like that, where it's using that to create these things that you can then control or program like that. Because to me, that type of technology is different than just sitting in front of a screen scrolling through things and playing on a screen. It's using your app to control the physical product. That's where I think their focus should be, and I think they have done a very good job with Mindstorms. But definitely, I think the play experience, that this is me as a parent. My wife always said this. She was always talking about how she was so glad when Jacob or Sarah were down here playing with the bricks instead of being on the computer or on a tablet or something like that. So Lego, as a parent, I may be in the minority, but I would much rather my kids be entertained by your building bricks than any app that you come up with. So that's my 2 cents on that. And another thing, so we're going to open this, and I think these have a promo in them. And another question that Bricking Out Loud asked was, what top three sets did you enjoy building with your children? And I'll just give one for each is what I'll do, because it's hard to remember a lot. But in recent times, when my son got that Saturn V rocket, he was so happy to build that. And so he's very big into NASA. So any of the NASA related stuff, I mean, that just made me, because I love space history and the moon landing stuff and all of that. So to see him enjoy those same things, he was more eager to build that set even than I was. I still haven't built my copy of it. But yeah, the NASA Lego Ideas rocket. And then as a kid, he was really into the creativity of stuff. But as far as like making his own designs, I should say. But we did do some live streams back in the day, building sets together. But that's the one that stands out to me, and that's more recent. And then with my daughter, I'd given her some Belleville sets, and the one with the doctor. I just remembered that she was always play acting or drawing with the doctors, and she had a very she liked to draw pregnant women in hospital beds. So oh no, pregnant women in hospital beds wearing a wedding dress. That was her. All right, so let's do the first smaller box. All right. Okay. So these are more items I can add to my brick set list. And I need to go back. I still haven't finished adding the other ones. So we got. I was just trying to get up to enough to get to the promo, the free promo, which is another question I'm going to answer from Bricking Out Loud. But we got these Mickey and Minnie sketches. I think the sketches are highly overpriced. They did lower these from what they were when they first introduced brick sketches, but they're a novelty. I went ahead and got those. I feel these will sell with the Mickey and Minnie, but who knows? They are kind of pricey. And I got some of the brickheads. We got the bird one here. I think those are birds. We got the goldfish. I think I already bought the cat one. It shows a cat one on the back. I think I already bought that one. We got... I think this was a free item, 30411. I'm pretty sure I already got a few of these. It's a heart pack. I got this friend set. What did I get? So I wanted to get one of the short people. And it's got the bright green, the trans bright green bicycle wheels. So that should glow in the dark. And it's got the short kid. So they got these other figures. It's got the bald-headed guy also. That could be me. So I need to get the one with the baby. I haven't been buying a lot of friend sets. Back in the day, we were buying almost all of them, and just much like with Star Wars, they made so much and the theme did so well. I didn't buy any more or that many more. So this is the Amy Adams Battle Pack. So this is a promo. So the other question that Bricking Out Loud asked was, what are your top 3 favorite Lego promos? So I think a promo should be something like this, because I think a special sets too can be promos. But I got this truck back here. That's like, there's a reason it's right there. But that's a set that I pieced together that was what's the thing where you go to Lego factory and stuff? The experience. I can't. My brain is fried. Where you go tour Lego. That's the tour. The Lego tour. They give you a set, and that year was the truck. And I would have loved to have gone that year. But that's not really a promo. That's more for a special event. There's a Lego Inside Tour. Lego Inside Tour. There's also the Lego Inside Tour train, which I got down here somewhere. I think it's over there. But promos, probably the Batmobile. They had the mini Batmobile. What did I do with it? So when you bought the big Batmobile, you got a mini Batmobile. I don't know which one where it went. So we got the Batmobile promo, the 40th anniversary train promo that was based on set 7810, and then there was a throwback in the 60th anniversary set. And I don't. Yeah, they had the monorail, the pirate ship, the airport monorail, pirate ship, castle, and something else. So there's that one. That was probably my top favorite promo, even though I can't remember all 4 of the sets that were in it now. And there's also another employee exclusive train set, but again, that probably doesn't count as a promo like this. So that's some of my favorite promos, and this is a pretty sharp looking promo. I will say they found this pilot in an episode of Star Trek Voyager, so she never really died. She ended up in the Delta Quadrant apparently. All right, so yeah, Amy Adams Battle Pack. All right, here we go. Next one. I thought this thing was out of stock. I didn't pay attention to my email that it became back in stock. So we got another promo, another Amy Adams promo, and it's one of these I probably should have looked for like on a discount with Amazon or Target, but being that I wanted to get the promo, I went ahead and bought a couple of Spider-Man sets. So this one, it's a fairly new set. I'm sure I could have got it cheaper later, but again, my thinking is that I'm buying these 2 sets here to get to the dollar amount to get the free promo. So that's me justifying paying full retail price for these. This has a lot of costumes for Spider-Man apparently. So that looked pretty cool. That's why I got it, for the figures that are in here. So that's Spider-Man set. But then this one, I had to get this because it's like, I don't like these types of sets, but it is a dinosaur, and I collect dinosaurs. See? I just didn't like, I don't like the vehicles with Spider-Man. I'm just totally against that. And I don't like these kind of sets, but I do like the figures. And so I'm like, okay, I wasn't going to get it. I mean, I really wasn't ever going to get this set, even though I collect dinosaurs, but I justify it because of this Amy Adams promo. So I got the Venomosaurus, but more importantly, it's got Peter Porker, the Spectacular Spider-Ham. So he's right here, the Peter Porker, the Spectacular Spider-Ham. That's why I got that set. I didn't want to miss out on getting that figure. And I really need to find my Peter Porker comic books. I got some Peter Porker comic books. And this is funny. So, you know, I haven't collected March. Oh, my. It's almost to the day that I stopped collecting comic books. It was in late March of 1996. So that's 25 years ago. I got the math right that time. So if you don't know, Spider-Man was one of my top favorite comic books. I had a lot of others like Fantastic Four, Gru the Wanderer, but Spider-Man, you know, I went all out collecting all the Spider-Man comic books I could. I had all of the series complete, all of them, except for the original series, Amazing Spider-Man. I had gotten to where I needed a lot in the double digits and below. And, you know, it was going to be impossible to get the early issues of Spider-Man. But I think I did buy some of the compilations that reprinted the original issues. So, you know, I think they got me to issue 30 with the reprints. And then I think my collection started in like the 80s and up of Spider-Man. And then I had all the other series, Web of Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man. Man, there were 4 titles. Spider-Man, the Todd McFarlane one. But Peter Porker was one of the comic books, and that was a crappy comic book. I mean, I'm like, I didn't care for it. And it was always like one of those you'd find in the quarter bin. So I'm wondering now, with the reemergence of Spider-Ham in that cartoon movie, Spider-Verse, if that's increased the value of those comic books. And I got those comic books somewhere here. Now, you know what? I may not have, because I sold most of my Spider-Man collection. I only have a few comic books left. I mean, I had like 15 boxes of Spider-Man comic books, and I'm down to probably like 1. I don't know if I got the Peter Porker. Oh, dang. I'll find it. There's, you know, I still got a bunch of comic books to go through. But anyway, so I thought I'd give you that little story of that. And I didn't tell you. I've said it in other videos, but I stopped collecting comic books because I didn't like what they did with Spider-Man. I didn't like all the reboots and bringing in his parents, you know, all that. And so I got burned out with that and with Superman and some other things that I just like. I stopped. I just said, I'm going to stop. And I stopped collecting in late March of 1996. So here we are 25 years later, and I'm excited about a Lego set. I never, in 1996, I never would have thought there had been a Lego Spider-Man set. Now we get tons of them and a bunch of crappy builds. But I'd rather have these crappy builds than a crappy app. So thank you for watching this video. I'll be back tomorrow in another t-shirt. It might not have dinosaurs on it, though. We'll see you.